Yeah, I mean, I was in here earlier in talking about this, but you know what? I mean, worked with John for a long, long time, but you know, he just had, and I think, honestly, I feel like, and John would probably want this to be a broader discussion about just what PR folks do, the dedication that they have, commitment, and this balance they have of connecting a team or a driver with the media, with the fans, with the sponsors, and also allowing them to stay focused on their job. And he was the best, and I get to work with the best, and so did Kyle, and now, you know, I think others that he's mentored will get to carry that on, and today we get to carry it on with a win. But yeah, I mean, he loved to travel, you know, and he loved to consume and consume life, and yeah, no, it's just you know, I've really enjoyed this week talking to some folks, you know, that I haven't talked to in many years, and John just, you know, had friends from all different walks of life and loved all forms of motorsports, and you know, just hearing some of those stories and things, maybe some things I didn't know or things I hadn't heard, and same, you know, with them, with some stories I was telling. So, yeah, just lost a great one.
Going back to yesterday, what were your thoughts after practice, and then coming to the track today, seeing the weather and everything before the green? What did you think the tires were going to be like?
I think all of us in the garage probably had a lot of speculation still. Certainly, you know, the track conditions, the temps, and even really the pace of practice yesterday was just really high, you know, really abusive on the tires for what those conditions were. Today we had a lot of direct sunlight on the track, so with that comes a bit more track temp. We had a fresh application of PJ1. It's crazy to think that the margin is that small between, you know, the tires holding up and, you know, having enough temp in them to activate whatever the juices are that makes it work out, and not shred them like it did yesterday. I don't know that we had a very strong opinion one way or the other, more skeptical, but you know, Kyle and I both looked at the track a little while before the race and thought, if anything, it had more potential to take rubber today.
So how do you put this weekend, past 2 days specifically, just in words?
I don't know. I race a lot, you know, so it's cool, you know, to win 2 times in a row on the, you know, same weekend. But I don't overthink it or celebrate it too much, I guess. You know, so I just love to race, and I love Bristol, and was really excited about this weekend. Obviously wish I could have been one spot better on Friday to join Kyle, but you know, regardless, I had a great time this weekend and got to lead a bunch of laps and you know, challenge for wins and win a couple of them. So yeah, proud of it, and hopefully get the chance to do it again in the future. You know, next year would be, you know, I'm done racing trucks and Xfinity for this year. So hopefully the schedule lays out right. Next year I can, you know, try again.